Hello and good morning. I couldn't pass up the Gina camera this morning as it is absolutely gorgeous out there. Look at that view. That's like some Little House on the Prairie stuff. So looking gorgeous out there, feeling pretty good in the mid 50s. And I am now back in town so I can go back to featuring a sponsor each week. And I'm going to go with a new one here, the Rapides Parish Coliseum. They're on the app now and you can go click there and find access to all the events that are coming in, if you want to get some tickets. And the next one that's coming up, and this was just announced, and this is, I guess this is classic rock now. 38 Specials coming here with Lone Star Skinner. That's a Leonard Skinner tribute band, and Cade Roth and the Black Sheep. So if you want to go see some music, get on out there, buy those tickets. You can get them through you can go through my app, click on the link, and get there and see what other events are coming up over the next several months. So it looks great out there right now. Gina is beautiful. Let's see what Alexandria is showing us. And man, oh my goodness, yeah, nice little kind of I guess those are like cirrocumulus clouds, and 55 degrees, winds at 11 miles per hour. It's a beautiful morning out there. And yes, we do have the potential for some frost coming in. Not today, of course. 53 degrees in Winfield, 55 here in Alexandria, 59 in Oakdale. So we are all in the 50s. We're comfortably cool, and we have frost and freeze alerts to talk about. Yes, I guess this is going to qualify as our Easter snap. I did some research. Our latest freeze we've ever recorded was on April 13th, so that is actually the same day that 38 Special is going to be at the Coliseum. And so freeze warnings are in effect, including Wynn, Grant, LaSalle, Catahoula, and Concordia Parish in our area. We have a freeze watch for Rapides and Avoyelles, pardon me, and then a frost advisory for Evangeline and St. Landry Parish. Now, it's going to be cold everywhere, but you can see that toward the northeast is where we're going to see the best chance for a freeze, where we could see temperatures dropping below freezing for several hours. So protect the tender vegetation, all that stuff, and common sense time. Just go ahead and cover the stuff. If you went for it and planted the tomatoes early, yeah, you might see some freeze on those. And it's going to be a light freeze, but it could do some damage. 59 degrees at 1 p.m. We're looking at 63 for 4 o'clock, and it's going to be mostly clear. Future temperatures taking us through the day. We warm up into the low to 60s, low to mid 60s. And then overnight tonight, let's see how low they get on this. Down to 35 at 6 a.m., 32 in Faraday, 33 Monroe and Natchitoches. That's at 6 a.m. We could actually go a little bit cooler than that after we get past that. So Futurecast, we're going to use the GFS model. We want to go out further than the high resolution stuff would take us. So let's take a look at the big picture here. Here's your next wave of rain and storms possible on Thursday. Now, the chance for severe weather is pretty low with this. In fact, very low. I think there's going to be a marginal risk perhaps, but that's about it out of this one. Now, the next system then holds off until early next week. So it looks like finally we get a weekend off here. By Tuesday morning next week, around that time frame, we start to get another shower and thunderstorm complex way out west, another system, just kind of the general idea that something else is going to return to the area. So we keep things active. Now, Futurecast shows that marginal risk for severe weather on Wednesday out in Texas and up into Oklahoma. That's going to stay west of us on Wednesday. That could nudge to the east on Thursday. Again, maybe a marginal risk. This does not look like it's going to be a huge issue for the state. And we're not going to see a ton of rainfall out of this. I think a half an inch to an inch through about Sunday, and then we get that next wave to come through. So this one does not look like it is something to write home about, and I think it would be very rare that you would actually write home about weather. It would just be weird. Now, thunderstorms are likely on Thursday, 70% chance, so we're not even sealing this off as like a this is definitely going to happen deal at your house here. Again, we look like most areas will see less than an inch of rain out of this. Temperatures are going to come back up into the 60s, or they're going to stay in the 60s, I should say. 33 is my official forecast low for tomorrow morning, for Tuesday morning, so some areas, could fall as low as 30, especially northeast of Alexandria, and to the south and southwest, you probably stay just above freezing, but some frost is going to be possible with mid-30s down to the southwest. And then by the weekend, you just can't do much better than that. Low to mid-70s, overnight lows in the low to mid-50s. And we don't even see another rain chance until probably at least Tuesday. So some pretty nice weather. Again, we are getting to that severe peak here for March and April. This is when we really see some nasty weather come through. And as of now, I don't see anything in the imminent future. Now, we are going to see slightly above normal precipitation forecast to end the month and to bring in April. And we are going to see, just from what we're seeing here, at least slightly above normal chances to see those chances or see the totals more than we would typically see. And then for your temperatures, it's below normal, but the average daytime high on March 30th is 75 degrees. So, yeah, if we're a little bit below average, we could still be really nice out there with 70, 72, something like that. And overnight lows probably in the 40s and 50s. It looks like some cool air is going to be here, relatively cool air, but I'm hoping this is our last shot at a freeze. I can't rule it out in that next cold wave. We're going to have to see kind of how intense that gets, but for now, I'm pretty much thinking this is going to do it for us. So that is some good stuff. All right, pretty calm. Pretty tranquil, pretty nice here for the next week or so. I will update you tomorrow morning, and I will, of course, if I see anything interesting in the sky, I'm going to jump on that and show you what's going on. But I'm going to get out of here for today. Tom will be on later this afternoon to update you on things and talk about that potential freeze on Tuesday morning.